Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the week. This is episode 9, Friday Happy Hour series. And this time around, I am so excited, even more excited than before, because I have a distinguished panel. I have a cohort of friends that I met in this YouTube space, and my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you, Manchester United, just around the world, just from yesterday, we pretty much had a rough day, and this is the time where I feel like today's Friday happy hour has just to be for Manchester United fans, just coming together and then just drinking our tears because we normally do this to other teams, Fergie time. I even started calling something called Hoggy time. And Brighton just at the very, very, very last moment of the game won the game, and it was 1-0 Brighton and Manchester United. We were so devastated. But anyway, to discuss this devastation with me and also play a football trivia game, I am joined by somebody you have seen before from Devils United, the lovely Mace. What's good, Macy? Oh, I can't hear you, Macy.
I'm on mute. I forgot I was on mute, but I'm well, thank you. Apart from obviously the loss yesterday, I'm all good. I'm all good.
Yes. That's the energy that we want. We want to be good like Macy. And you know who else we going to invite? We're going to invite my man, Reese. He's been here before. What's good, brother?
Oh, power hour!
Shout out to you, Reese. Shout out to you. It's nice to have you back, man. It's nice to have you back. And for his debut, I'd like to welcome my very, very good friend, Jarvis. What's good?
Hey, big up everybody. How are you feeling? It's Friday night. Let's have a quiz and have fun.
Yes, let's have fun. And I want to also acknowledge everybody that's in the house. Shout out to you, Malmin, 48 hours until Qatar ownership. Yes, let's bake the cake. We'll come back to that, Malmin. And also I want to say shout out to you, Sophia. I see you in the building.
Sophia. I really love Sophia. She's a good person. Really, really good person, Sophia.
Yes.
I've got nothing but respect for Sophia.
Right, shout out to you, Sophia. And also I want to acknowledge another champion in the building. His name is Eagle Eye Football. The champion's here. Acknowledge me. He says he's won one of the Friday Happy Hour Cups. But you know what? Somebody who's also won a Friday Happy Hour Cup. I gotta welcome him. Last but not least, the champion in the building, Mick Ruby.
What's up? I've been warming up the hot and cold balls here, so we're not gonna cheat. But also for charging up with double espressos.
Yo, it's the Friday happy hour. Let's do the cheers.
Like you single, double, single, double.
Water, drink, whatever you have in hand nearby. Cheers.
See, double espressos, right? Hey, big up everyone. How is everyone doing? Friday.
Friday, bro. Let's just talk about that game, that Brighton game, real quick. Let's just talk about it, guys.
Let's not.
Let's not. Should we move on from it?
I think we have to. But let's do it in a short 30 seconds.
Yeah.
United were very poor. We lost. Can't blame the handball. We move on. There we go. Summarized.
Lucy, how do you feel? We're almost 300 minutes in without scoring a goal versus Brighton. Like how does that make you feel? Just this is Brighton and Hove Albion. No disrespect to Brighton, but
I'm not gonna disrespect Brighton because I like Brighton, but even if we had an open ban, we wouldn't have scored. We could have played for another 500 minutes and we still would have been no better off than what we did in the 90. Just one of them. It's just one of them. It wasn't our day, and we just need to look forward to West Ham. The best we can, anyway.
True. What about you, Mick? How did you?
I agree and disagree with Macy's saying because Brighton and United are like two Simons twins, right? You know, they're stuck together, and you can't hardly separate them. So it was like that in the semifinals. It had to come down to a freak decision and penalty to make a score. But on the other hand, I don't think we played bad. I think we actually came to Amex Stadium. We actually played a very hard pressing game. So, you know, I was thinking we will come there and just sit back a bit, because let's face it, they're not pushovers. They were one of the best in the league in pressing, right? So we almost got it over the line. I said win, lose, Shaw, because for me, Shaw was the man of the match. Otherwise, I would say win, lose, draw. But if we had got over with 1 point, I'll be bloody happy, to be honest, right? But I'm so disappointed, because this is football. This is Lady Fortuna. You know, even the Serbia came out. We said we don't deserve it. You know, he came out to say that thank you, the footballing gods. So yeah, footballing gods do exist.
On what De Zerbi said, I have to say, go to Jarvis and ask you this question like this, Jarvis. Like, De Zerbi feels like the better team in the previous game in the FA Cup, they were the better team, and in this game they were the better team. That's how he kind of qualified that statement, was saying that there is a god of football. He said because there was sort of justice, that poetic justice, that is a penalty that sort of
but they also have a master's degree student of dribbling as well.
They need to look at, though, the best. If they was the best team, they would have won. They clearly wasn't the best team.
Mitoma, right?
Okay,
again.
Jarvis, I want to hear Jarvis's take on it.
I would say just to comment on your comment. I would say that De Zerbi is a little bit biased, don't you think?
Who isn't?
I mean, he has to talk about he has to back his team up, obviously.
Yeah. At the end of the day, let's talk about one thing. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I said it again, and I will say it again. You know what? If Matuna is the sushi, then Aaron Wan-Bissaka is the chopsticks. Again, he proved that chopped his legs, stopped him, right?
Somebody said Wan-Bissaka read Mitoma's thesis and defended it. He had a really.
He even read the references. References at the end. He read it, and then he did extra research, right?
Exactly. It was a beautiful matchup to watch. Like, do you guys feel like, Reese? Do you also feel like what Macy said is true, that if we kind of, we weren't gonna be able to? We were the better team. De Zerbi was just talking nonsense.
Yeah, I agree. I think even though we didn't particularly do well in the final, the semi-final. Sorry, I'm not even going to comment on the final, because that's coming up very soon. That's going to be a different kettle of fish. When you look at the Brighton game in the semi-final, Brighton were still, in my opinion, the more dominant team, but they weren't effective. It came down to the most horrible way to win or lose a cup game. It came down to penalties, and at the end of the day, March was a month too late, and that's more or less where it was. But when you look at it in general, in the game yesterday, they were definitively better yesterday than they were in the cup game. I would say that. I think Mays spawned that sense. If you are the better team, rightfully so, should be winning on the day. It's not always going to be like that in football, but you can come out and say the comment that the better team won, but if the better team won, then Arsenal would have beat Southampton a couple of weeks ago as well, should they? They weren't the better team that day as well. So you've got to look at it from different sides, from different games and different perspectives. We weren't great yesterday. We didn't deserve to lose either. Like, for me, I had it as a draw all day long. But I just look at it and I think it's the same old thing where we're just looking defeated. We're already defeated before we even come out in the field. Like that's where I'm worried at the moment.
So here's the thing.
If you look at the first half, sorry, man, I have to challenge your. I don't think.
Go for it.
If you look at the first half, if we looked at the first half, we looked the better team, the most chances. We know that they like to overflood the midfield, but the way we set up was pretty good. But we could not last it for 75 minutes, to be honest. So there was an instance where the camera was zooming in on Erik ten Hag because they were making refreshments and changes, and he thought, "Who should I bring in here?" As soon as he took out that midfield, we lost. As soon as he took out Fred, we lost. They started to play their game, But as I said, it came down to the final dying seconds, and I didn't even see it was a penalty. Even I think Mariner, he was hesitating to give the penalty. He let the play go, but he was told in his ear. He went to the VAR. The VAR, strangely, you can see the picture, only showed one still. There was not movement. It was just still, and there was his hand, and that was it. 4 seconds, bang. Okay?
Yeah, that's true.
It.
I still think that we could have done a whole lot more. I think there was just moments in the game where we just really could. I generally think some of these players just generally can't be bothered.
Yeah, but if you compare the way games what we played, this was far much better the performance than the Spurs, the games before. So we look far more sharper, according to my opinion. But it is what it is. As you said, 0-1 is the score result. And I agree with you there, brother. I love your shows, by the way.
Thank you. I can tell you, for example, it's not me watching EastEnders. I'm not a soap fan, but I've got football in the background.
What's going on?
Rich, please don't ruin the EastEnders for me. I'm like 2 episodes behind, and I'm literally looking forward to watching it after this stream. So please don't ruin it.
That's what Maze's like says. She's like, bank holiday weekend. What's my plan? EastEnders.
So real quick, also, Stephanie, I want to acknowledge you in the building. Shout out to Stephanie. Stephanie is streaming from MUFC. We're doing a little co-stream right now with MUFC Realist TV. So shout out to you, Stephanie.
We're sharing is caring, Pappi.
Sharing is caring, you know. So
and this is not happy hour; it's Pappi's hour.
Anyway, this is what I wanted to ask. I'm glad that there's a lot of Man United family members right here, you know, in this meeting, because there was a crackhead who belongs to one of our family members on TalkSport who said De Zerbi is a better manager than Ten Hag, and you know De Zerbi has had less time. You know, like I mean, we've seen. Look at how much time De Zerbi has had to implement his system.
Can I just interrupt on that?
Go ahead.
I'm just going to say one thing is Ten Hag has gone from a team where it was really struggling last season, an extremely unbalanced squad who still got the likes of Sir Alex Ferguson's squad, Jose Mourinho's, Louis van Gaal, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's. You're looking at that Brighton squad. It's a really built team made by Graham Potter. He's built the basis of that, and then De Zerbi's put that from a 6 out of 10 to a 9 out of 10.
Bingo. And also 1 point more, MAC, if I may add on. You know, we are waffling now. We're putting cream and then we put another waffle on top, and that's what we're doing. All right. Listen. I
think what we're doing is we're trying to make lasagna, but we're actually making
with the plate.
We're trying to make a lasagna, but it looks like the dish that Rachel makes in French.
Okay, so I will add the sauce and the cheese there on top, and you can put another layer. So I would just want to add on there, but basically, who had more time to train his squad? I mean, we literally played ever since Christmas, 3 games a week, right? You don't have time to
preseason. If you want to just compare, like if you're talking about
but literally, hear me out. So you literally don't have time to implement new systems and training, and what you do is what you do. Like you're playing 2-3 games a week, right?
Yeah.
If you compare to Brighton, they had more time. The Serbia had more time because they only played like what, FA Cup and Premier League games. So you have more time to drill and train and blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. That's my layer before you put the next lasagna on top.
To be fair,
I hate pre-season though, because pre-season it just really does not give the outline of what the team is really like. Like, come on, we literally thought like Anthony Martial was going to be the next goal scoring machine this season because of how he was in pre-season. We've seen like brilliant spells of Jadon Sancho, and do you get what I mean? Like we've seen everything in pre-season. We thought, oh, this season's looking great, and now, like, I'm not saying this season hasn't been great because I think it has, but we overthought in our mind because of what we've seen in pre-season, and I think pre-season helps in terms of bringing the team together, but it really does not give the outline of how the team is gonna be coming into the season.
Jarvis, you put the final layer on the lasagna, please.
I think the meal is served. The meal has been served. So you know, I mean, what I also wanted to say about that is, I mean, to wrap up about the Brighton game with you guys was that, okay, other than obviously we know like Luke Shaw had a very good game. I'm curious who else was a standout player for you guys, and then, you know, we'll be done with the Brighton post-mortem.
Okay. The standout player of the game was Luke Shaw, in my opinion.
Okay.
But Luke Shaw can learn the Gea thing or two, when coming out and boxing the ball away. The Gea hasn't done that in years. So Luke Shaw is actually doing stuff, and I think Ten Hag has implemented that in the Gea, and Luke Shaw has been watching his training. So I don't know what happened.
I actually seen a tweet about that, funnily enough, after the game, someone saying that Luke Shaw's claimed more crosses per game than David De Gea.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
But also as well, I think the other thing as well is the minute you got to acknowledge TalkSport is the minute that you should just fall asleep. Like the only time I'll ever acknowledge TalkSport is when they die.
I'm gonna say I'd say Wan-Bissaka was another standout player. As much as I have been very critical of De Gea, and people could back me on that, I think that he actually had one of his better games yesterday. I think the thing is with Luke Shaw, the way Luke Shaw has played, he's played as a centre back, that's fine. But I think he's got even more of a difficult job because he's got to cover for that space what Dalot literally puts onto the pitch. Like, he's leaving massive amount of spaces, and that means that Luke Shaw is having to come out of position to cover for him because whoever's on that right hand side is getting the better of Dalot constantly, and that's where you've seen it in the game where Dalot and Luke Shaw was switching round because Luke Shaw's having to go into the fullback role to cover for Dalot's mistake, and then Dalot is moving over to the centre back to cover for Luke Shaw, who's Luke Shaw's covering for his mistake.
This is why we need either Malacia to just get more comfortable with his position, or we need Varane to hurry up and return from injury. It's literally
I don't think there's nothing really wrong with Malacia, if you want me to be honest.
I think it's his confidence.
I think that he was actually the best player on the pitch with the Aston Villa game. Slowly followed by Luke Shaw. And I think, in my opinion, when Malacia has got Jadon Sancho in front of him, he works a lot better. So it's just a matter of finding that partnership, who complements who on the pitch, and making it work.
No, I agree. I like Malacia. I just think it's
defensively we were solid. Defensively, we were very solid, and obviously we done our, studies, because you saw that numerous time in the game. Especially, I remember Saka, how he let Mitoma take 1-2 steps ahead and just backed off, and then he knew he's got so confidence they will catch him with his spider legs, right? And he was they were just showing him out to the line, right? But people tend to forget, during the game, how high we were pressing the team. So we were as good as them on pressing high up on the pitch as well. So we were hunting as a pack, defending as a pack. And this is what I saw at the end of the day. That's why I'm saying it was so much better pressing game than what we done before. But
I think that's
Wan-Bissaka.
He was a standout too, but and also honorable mention to David De Gea for keeping us in the game for that long too. I mean, in open play, I think he had also had a more or less of a very good game.
I think it's crazy now though that what the recurring theme after that game now is the new social media victim. Sorry, I was making sure nobody else has scored. It's now 5-3, so that's going to be a good end to the season. When I look at it as well, the new social media victim is Casemiro. They're expecting him to be dropping 80-95% pass completion a game like he's prime Sergio Busquets. That's not his game, and people are expecting him to deliver. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people? I'm like that is not his game, and people are expecting him to be obviously the Roger equivalent. He doesn't dictate games, and people are expecting him to be. I'm like, why is he now being the social media victim? What is this? Why is he being targeted? Oh, I swear to God, social media is filled with reprobates. It makes no sense to me anymore.
It's crazy, Reese. Well, anyway, social media will be social media. Let us segue into our game. When we play this game, we kind of have to choose a team name. So, I think Reese, you went with Devils Rising last time around. Do you want to stay with that name?
Okay, I will go with Max Cherry Plus.
Max
Cherry Plus.
Cherry Plus. Okay. What about you, Mace? What name are you gonna go with this time?
Just call me Devils United on it.
Devils United. All right. What about you, Mick?
Me, I'm still thinking about it. Call me Ten Hag's bald head. Bold is beautiful.
Okay.
Bold is brave.
I thought it was bald is best.
Bold is best. Yeah.
THBD. I think that I'm gonna do that because like that's is really long. 10 Hag's bold.
Yeah. Just do abbreviation.
THBH. 10 Hag's bold head. All right. And Jarvis.
Yeah, you put me on the spot, so I haven't prepared anything. But okay, let's see. Jarvis 11, Jarvis whatever.
Hey, I like that. Jarvis 11. I like that. Jarvis 11.
With an
Ladies
X
and
and an I.
gentlemen. The names have been settled, the teams have been settled, and we will be back in a moment. But before we go, I want to just say shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Jordan is in here. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you to Niall. Question: why do you feel Ten Hag is struggling away from home? Oh my goodness, we will talk about that after the game. What a very beautiful question from Eagle Eye Football. Box, shout out to you. Hey, I gotta also say what's up to you, my friend P Piper. I don't know about that display picture, but
I've been wondering. I figured out what it was yesterday. I'm not gonna say it.
I'm just
yeah. I didn't figure it out until I saw it on the main screen. So oopsie. Casemiro should have been sent off. To be honest, Alien Tino. You know what? We'll talk about.
Maisie also said the same thing. Actually, she also said the same thing.
Yeah. Casemiro. That was. I thought he's been seeing a therapist or or something. I don't know. There's something that's going on. Whatever. We'll address that after the game. And I just want to say, everybody that's tuned in, shout out to you. Make sure you hit the like button. We will be back in a moment when we play this game. So do not go anywhere. 4 teams right now about to play, and it's about to go down. Bruno Fernandes! Shout out to you if you just tuned in.
I was DJing there,
in here now. We are in here now, and look at this. We are about to take a quick look at this wheel that I'm still almost about to be done with, but this is what's going to help us to pick out who goes first. So we got Max Cherry Plus, Devils United, THBH, and Jarvis 11. I think I got everybody. All right. And here we go. So we're going to go spin this wheel and see who is going to go first.
Okay.
Oh,
Jarvis. The Jimmy chance gets it.
Jarvis 11.
Jarvis 11. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is going to be fantastic because you know what? This is your first time playing this game. So, I will make sure you take your time to understand the rules. So real quick, I am going to share the screen because I'm still inputting the names right now. So we're going to go with Jarvis 11. And okay, I'll do this. So right now, Jarvis, what you're looking at right now is a series of questions right now. And match day 1, this column is what we're going to focus on. You have questions ranging from 100 to 500 points, and they are more or less in level of difficulty, but that is not always the case because it is just general football knowledge. What you may assume is easy, like common knowledge to me, may not be common knowledge for you. So the point of this game, everyone, is to share football knowledge. I know we want to be competitive, and I encourage all my competitors to bring that competitive spirit. But Jarvis, pick any of the numbers from 100 to 200 from 100 to 500, and there will be a question in there. If you get it, if you look at the question and you do not know the answer, Jarvis, here's the thing. You can call for VAR. When you call for VAR, you get multiple choice questions.
Okay.
When you call for VAR, also, you also can only claim half the points. You know, so 500, and you call for VAR, you're going to get 250.
Right.
Yeah. The last thing that I want to tell you is the 100 cards are pretty much tap-ins. They're so easy. You got a 50% chance of getting it. It's like a true or false question, you know. So you can play it safe or you can be adventurous. You play the game however you want. You have unlimited number of VARs. And here we go, Jarvis. What are you going to go with on match day 1? Are you going to go with that?
Yes. I choose match day 1, 300.
300. We're going for the middle one. I like that. Okay. For 300 points, Jarvis. Here we go. Who is the coach for Bayern Leverkusen? Oh, easy peasy.
It's just easy peasy. Jeez.
Yes. Remember, you have VAR, Jarvis, if ever you need multiple choice question. I mean, multiple.
How good that my Bundesliga stan,
I thought you said we were going for Premier League questions, but okay. No, I don't have a clue. I can't even guess.
That is fine. Ask for VAR, my friend.
Yeah, let's do the VAR.
50-50.
Are points still available if he doesn't get it, my man, or doesn't matter anymore? Just checking.
Hold on. He said we won't talk about that. Hold on. Okay, all right. So, who is the coach for Bayern Leverkusen? We are taking this question to VAR. Okay. The possible answers are A, Maurizio Sarri, B, Xavi Alonso, C, Marco Rose, D, Edin Terzic.
Can you say the name of the last guy again?
Edin Terzic. Terzic. Yes. Matter of fact, I have this whiteboard that I will make sure, because the pronunciations are, we're all from different parts of the multi.
You actually pronounced it correctly as well.
Yeah, there we go. Boom. Terzic. That's how you spell his last name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe alternative. Okay, I go for alternative C. Royce.
Marco Rose.
Come on, let me.
Is that your final answer, Marco Rose?
Yeah, I'm just gambling.
I want this.
Yeah, it is not Marco Rose. It is not Marco Rose. Jarvis, 11. Unfortunately, the answer is not C.
I want this.
No, this one cannot be for actual points, because here's the thing, Reese.
Darn you.
Yeah, I know you want these points so bad. Once it goes to VAR, there's more chances of getting it right, and it's just one of those things where I feel like
can I at least confirm it to him?
Yeah, for bragging points, just go ahead.
It's Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, I keep doing the X.
Yeah, and Marco Rose is the Leipzig manager, and Terzic is the Dortmund manager.
Okay. Reese, you should have got this question.
I thought the VAR was the chat room here. Seriously, go to the chat.
No. It is Xavi Alonso. Let's see what. Oh my goodness, the chat's been going crazy. Shout out to Omo.
He's doing really well at Leverkusen as well. He's in the top 4.
He is killing it. He's actually. I feel like there was been even rumors of him being probably going to Tottenham.
He's the favorite.
Yeah. I think.
Hope he says no.
Say that again.
I hope he says no.
Well, definitely wasn't Lee Mason and Michael Carrick and Ollie and all the good thing you were not looking at the chat, Jarvis, because it was not gonna be good.
Ollie got the social, yeah.
I was wondering, did Rich say Roy Hodgson by any chance?
Let us move on and see. Okay, who is gonna go next? Ooh, I feel like it's Devils United.
Oh,
It
Christ.
is. It is Devils United. Are you ready, Devils
No.
United? Well, it is your turn. Here we go. So, let me pull out the right tab in a second, and here we go. So, we still have 100 and 200 and 400 and 500 available. Which one are you gonna go for?
Give us the 400.
400. Devils United goes for 400. Let's go. I know there's some people in the chat that are supporting Devils United. Let's see what 400 is. Who has made the most tackles for Manchester United this season?
Casemiro.
Woo, for 400 points, Devils United gets it right.
Bullseye.
And just so I can say, he's also had the most interceptions at Manchester United this season as well.
What?
Correct. That is correct. Just like the pitch invasion for the Dundee fans, they're mauling it. Mace literally just mauled that question. So there you go.
Yeah,
she's on a roll. She's
did
on a
not
roll.
even need VAR. All right, let's go on to see who is gonna go next. Is it gonna be THBH or Max Cherry Plus? I think it's THBH. All right.
In the red corner, weighing 200 pounds. Ted Hogg's bald head. Let's get ready for Rumble. Let's go.
Are you ready? Ted Hogg's bald head?
I was born ready.
All right.
All right. So everyone's gone for 400s, right? So what do I have to choose now?
500, 200, or 100. Which one are you going with?
Shite. Let's go 500. Come on, let's go all
Hmm.
Who's that with the noise in the background?
It's my brother singing. I can't stop him.
Okay, all right. Mute yourself for the moment.
Oh, absolutely.
Is the player who has hit the woodwork for the most in the EPL this season for Man United?
Ed Woodward.
Is that your final answer?
No, that was a banter. Come on. Who hit the woodwork the most of the EPL season for Manchester United? Yeah, geez. Who hit the woodwork most? Oh, let me think. Bruno Fernandes, maybe. He had a lot of shots. Then Marcus Rashford. I don't know this. I don't know. I just have to take a guesswork, right?
Are you gonna ask for? Is it 50 Cent? Is it Anthony? Is it Wergos? Are you gonna ask for VAR? Make your choice right now.
No, I'm not cheating this time. I'm not cheating at all. No, Beyonce. Come on, guys. Woodwork. Who hit the? Oh God, most shots on target. Boom. Fuck.
Make your choice right now. VAR, or are you going with your with?
I'm going with a straight answer. I'm not going to go VR. No. I'm definitely woodwork most of the EPL season. Who had most shots on target hitting the woodwork? Has to be. Wait a minute. I'm thinking now. Okay. Screw that. It's half point. You said. I have a hunch.
Yeah,
okay. Let's go. Let's go. Lifeline. Let's go to the VR. Okay.
For VAR, you have. Option 1. Let me open up the VAR card. Okay. You have Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, B. Anthony, C. Marcus Rashford, D.
Okay, let's go for Anthony Dos Santos.
And the player who has hit the woodwork the most in the Premier League this season, THBH, after VAR, the answer is Bruno Fernandes.
I told Bruno from the beginning.
I was thinking either Bruno or Rashi as well, like, because he always hits the woodwork at the top of it. is always the top of it when he tries to do his long shots. So I can understand it.
Yeah, I said Bruno. I didn't want to go to Lifeline. I didn't want to go to Lifeline. I said Bruno first.
You said the answer, and I was about to be like, "Is that your final answer?" And you were like, "No, I'm not confident." You said it. You had it.
Yeah, knockdown, 500.
Oh.
Damn. Okay.
Well,
I had Bruno.
It's Bruno. Max Cherry Plus, are you ready?
Oui.
Right, Max Cherry Plus. It is your chance to go. Let us see. Hopefully, your brother can keep it down when you're answering this.
It's hard to do. I'm like, it's not his fault. He's a very intelligent boy, but he's
all good.
It's just when he loves to sing, he's fucking Jesus.
He's in the zone. Well, you better get in your zone. You have 200 or 100. Which one are you going for?
I'll go 200.
200.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Max Cherry Plus. Who has played the most minutes for Man United in the Premier League this season?
Bruno Fernandes.
Think about it. Take a second. Is Bruno Fernandes your final answer?
I got it.
No.
Hold
on.
It's not. Maisie gave you a hint by saying I've got it. I have to kind of just.
You know what? It's because of that.
I have to take Bruno Fernandes as your final answer.
That's fine. I already know who it's going to be. I know who it's going to be.
I know who it is. It's David De Gea.
It's that loser in goal.
Right.
The loser in goal. It's the loser in goal.
Because he has played every single minute of the game of the Premier
Unfortunately.
League.
Hang on. Did you answer, brother? Did you answer, or are you getting?
No, I'll let it be taken. I'll let it be taken from me. It's fine. Give the 100 points to Maisie.
You know what? No, give it Reese.
No. I do not want. I didn't earn it. I got a question wrong. That's how it works. I got it wrong.
Reese, and everybody in the house.
I got
told you guys also another clause in the situation that like you can always call for a substitution, and that sub you only have one sub.
This is new.
You know, somebody who's your competitor. You're gonna call them as a sub. You can call them as a sub to come and answer the question for you if you think they may know the answer. You know,
that sounds like an option where they can. If I call my sub in, they can get it wrong for me.
They get it wrong for you, but if they get it right, you guys both share the same points. You know, you split the points. So they have an incentive to get it right. But unfortunately, you did not get it right on this one.
Yeah.
So
at the foot. So that's 200 points. Sorry, 200 points to Maisie because she actually get it.
David De Gea and Devils United. If you had just let me open the question up to that, because Reese didn't ask for VAR.
I wanted to rush because I'm like, I knew it. I don't wanted to get the point.
I've got no issue with that. To be fair, I've got no crime with that. I've got no issue with that.
We have a bonus 100 right here. That let me see. Hold on. Let me see if we can spin the wheel. So we got Max Cherry Plus, THBH, and Devils United, and what's the other team again?
Jarvis 11.
Jarvis.
Oh God!
11.
You can even answer on that. Ten Hag has also played the most game because he's been there, right? Or you can mention bench players.
What a cheap chat.
Bonus 100 points. Max Cherry Plus gets the opportunity to get a bonus 100 points. All right. Are you ready?
Lovely. Okay.
Wow, look at that. You just get a bonus. You're sitting on the seat already.
I'm fine with that. Let's go for it then.
All right. Let's go. 400 points. True or false? This season, Ronaldo has had more offsides than Anthony Martial.
That seems like a cheap cop-out. True or false? Ronaldo's been offside more than Martial.
Oh, you guys got a double, a second, a lifeline.
See, because
get it right, Reese. Come on.
To be fair, they can't get the points on this, even if I get this wrong. It can't be passed over because it's 50-50.
Yeah, no, it can't be passed over. It's a random bonus point that you just.
I will say true.
You will say true?
Yeah, I'll say true. Even though he was here hardly any long, but Ronaldo being offside is a given because of his age.
Can I ask you why you say true? Because of his age?
Because of his age, and also he was offside in far too many positions when he did play. He was hardly onside when he played for us this season. When he did play, Martial very rarely is offside.
And also, Martial
this season.
There we go. I thought you'd get to the answer that way by looking at Martial more, because Martial rarely runs in behind, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm thinking. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm thinking like logical. Yeah, so I'll take. At least I've redeemed myself. Done better.
I bet Martial hasn't even had a game's worth of minutes yet.
I don't know what's him like. I think the most minutes he's actually played in the league was actually fun enough against Brighton. I think that's the most minutes he's played in a single league game all season. I think Jarvis might be able to correct me on that.
Yo, okay.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Here's the thing, Reese, you managed to redeem yourself. You are on second place right now. Devils United in first place after match day 1.
I have done.
And
I have done. If it's allowed, if I'm allowed to say this, I have done what the man on the back of my shirt did after he got heavy suspension.
Oh,
I have redeemed myself, and I've come in and I've scored right off. So I've just stuck it to Liverpool. So I'm in. I've got my 100 points,
bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to Reese for doing that, bro. Man. That goal was
a month before I was born as well. Mental.
Let's move on to match day 2. Let's move on to match day 2 and see how we can go. How match day 2 goes. All right. Vibes says end the stream. Cause why? Why should we end the stream?
Because I got points.
Devils United goes first. All right, let's go. Boom. Devils United, are you ready for this question? All right.
I think so.
All right, let's go. Match day 2. You got the chance. You're on the first place. You can go big or be conservative. Where are you gonna go?
Never go conservative. You need to raise your expectations, as he said.
Go 500.
So she's going Labour.
I am not talking political here. It's not the time or the place. There's no room for politics in football. So I am going to go for 400.
500, you said?
400.
400. All right, let's go for 4. Let's see what 400 is got. Boom! Stadium name for Burnley. What is that? Oh, that's so easy.
Turf Moor.
Oh. Why? Why are you getting the easy questions? How?
Turf me more.
What?
Turf and turf.
What? Turf more?
Turf more it is. That is true. That is true. Devils United. Congratulations to you, Mace. You're on the front seat right now. Really? All right.
Yeah.
Pause, says Sophia.
Sophia's right. We should just quit this stream whilst we're ahead. Now I'm like literally on 800 points because you know what I mean.
No, Sophia's saying pause for a different reason, but anyway. Okay, next Cherry Plus. Are you ready?
Quit the stream. We're ahead.
Please, let's be serious. Next Cherry Plus, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. I just needed a verbal confirmation that you can go. All right, cool. Here we go. What are you gonna go with? Look at the options that are available at the moment. So you have 100 points, 200 points, 300 points, and 500 available. Which one are you gonna go with?
I'll go 300.
300. All right, Max Cherry Plus. There we go. 300 points. Stadium name for Brighton.
Amex Stadium.
Is Amex your final answer?
Yeah, Amex, yeah.
Match day 2 is so easy. What's going on?
Dude, we played there yesterday. Dang, good.
Amex Stadium.
Here, my Amex card is still in the post. I'm just going to get a pair of scissors and just chop up.
Yo, all right. Well,
coming for you, Mace. I'm coming.
So
I'm not even going to catch it anyway.
So okay, all right, cool. So that was Max Cherry Plus for 300 points. Max Cherry Plus is now sitting at 400. Let's go. Now, who is going to be next? Is it going to be Jarvis 11 or THBH? 10 Hogs Bald Head is going next. Okay.
Give me the easy questions.
All right. Yeah. It's time for you to capitalize and try and catch up. 200 or 100?
What do I have? 200, 100?
Or 500?
Listen, I am defending champion, right? Right now, I'm last, right?
Yeah.
I have to go. Who doesn't risk, don't drink champagne, right? So
Yeah.
give it to me, 500. Come on. Give it to me.
500?
Yeah, bring it on.
For 500 points?
I'll play the game. I'll
10
play the
Hogs
game.
Bald Head. You
I'll
played
play
the game? Play this game for 500 points. How many EPL yellow cards has Anthony Elanga received in his Man United career?
Jesus Christ. 3?
Is 3 your final answer?
Yes, sir.
All right. 3 is wrong. Does anybody else want to take the question because it did not go to VAR?
I was going to say 4, 1 above.
I said, does anybody want to take the question? Okay, Reese said 4. Macy and Jarvis, what's your answer?
I'm gonna go for none.
Okay, I say 1.
That's true. He's not really a dirty player as well, so it's true.
Macy went for none. Jarvis, what are you going for?
Come on.
1.
Come on.
Jarvis, you said what?
Yeah.
1?
1.
Macy went for how many? You said
0.
None. 2. Anthony Elanga has received 0 yellow cards
0.
and 0 red cards in his career.
Yes.
Ooh.
Mace.
She's got triple the points as well now. Now I've really got to catch her.
Damn, now I have to play catch up.
Get in. That was a guess as well. Get in.
Fair play, you. Fair
Now
play.
I have to take
Give me your
dividends.
crown, Mick. Come on, give me your crown.
Mace. What are you smoking?
Can we just say in the live chat? Rich is probably watching the live chat.
Listen,
Please let us continue.
I will come back second half. I promise. I will not take more dividends. I'm promising this.
All right.
Yeah,
It's
right.
game over, says Stephanie. It's because as Stephanie said 2, no, it was 0. 69 brush. Eagle Eye said 72. Come on, no way, no way.
I said 0. I said 0 because he doesn't play. And he come back on like the 60th minute every time. So I'm like,
true.
Yeah.
That is, smart thinking right there.
Okay, Jarvis, go for
Jarvis,
it.
which one are you going to go with, Jarvis? You got 100 and 200 points available.
I have 0 points, so I go for the 100. Playing it safe, just to get
Playing
the
it
in the
safe.
game.
Conservative. Good
I
one.
like it. Mick, I have to correct you because there is the latest champion is Eagle Eye Football. You won it before Eagle Eye Football.
Oh, okay. So
Eagle
no
Eye
pressure
Football is
then.
the
No
reigning
pressure. Cool.
champion.
Okay, fine.
So just
fine.
so you know where you stand in the pantheon. Okay. Okay. All right. Jarvis, here we go. Jarvis 11, you're gonna go for 200.
100.
For 200. Oh, for 100 points.
One
True or
for 100.
false? Let's go ahead. 50% chance of getting it right. That is a very, very good strategy. I like it. For 200 points, Jarvis, who is the current coach for Sevilla?
200. Didn't I say 100? Okay.
Oh, you said 100. I kept on pushing 200 on you. Sorry.
Okay.
No. Oh, okay. He said it's okay.
I'll take the 200, but I'm not sure. What's his name again? It's we just play them. I think everybody knows
That's
this.
why the question is in there, because we just played them. You can call for VAR, you still get 100.
I literally recommend that.
My memory is not well. I'm getting too old to remember things. So no, his name is. No, I take the VAR.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. VAR. A. Quique Setien. B. Emmanuel Alguacil. C. Ruben Braga. D. Jose Luis Mendilibar. Do not look at the chat. The chat is
No.
not.
I'm not looking at the chat.
No, you can,
the
but I'm
chat
just
is
advising.
I'm actually signing the correct one behind my back. I'm just not showing it.
I can
For me,
read the
it's
choices
rather-
again if you want.
It's rather B or D.
I just need one answer.
I'll okay, I go for D.
The answer is D. Jose Luis Mendilibar. That is correct. That is correct. He is the current coach for Sevilla. Big up to you.
That was just a guess. I was lucky.
Oh, Jarvis 11 is now sitting at 200 points. After match day 2, Max Cherry is at 400, Devils United at 1300, and Ten Hag's Baldhead at
0.
an egg.
Well, actually
You got
it's
an
just
egg
100
right now.
because they used the VAR, so I have half the points.
There we go. Thank you. You even get. Oh, I should give you an extra 20, huh? No, you get 100. You get 100 for your honesty. Thank you, Jose Luis Mendilibar. That's the answer. Okay, so let's go ahead and spin the wheel for the bonus 100 points and see if at all it'll be Jarvis 11 or Devils United or Max Cherry Plus or 10 Hogs Baldhead to go for their bonus 100 points. It is gonna go to Devils United. Oh, you need to go buy a lottery ticket.
She's gonna put a Pep's Barca on us. She's gonna put a Pep's Barca. She's gonna run away with the league now.
True or false, Mace? Let me know, true or false. So far, Elanga has had more career assists and goals than Alejandro Garnacho in the Premier League. True or false?
Ooh.
Just trying to think, actually. Give me a minute.
Match day 2 has been Anthony Elanga centric, as you're still thinking, Maisie. I just gotta say, happy Friday to CM22 in the building that just came in. Shout out to you, Macy's still trying to figure it out. Stephanie says, "Who's the manager for United?" That will be a great question for me. Kush, he does not deserve 200 because he went for VAR. I know you were talking about Jarvis. He went for VAR. So Maisie,
it's a tough one because I'm literally trying to think on where Elanga has actually assisted. I don't even think he's actually registered any assists in the Premier League. So I'm gonna go for false.
You're gonna go for false?
That's what I was thinking, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
Well, unfortunately, it is true. What?
To be honest, I have no clue. I couldn't have got that.
How many goals is that? How many?
He had a longer season than Garnacho. He played more. He played last season as well. So Garnacho.
He only scored once.
Careers in the Premier League. Elanga has had more assists and goals than Anthony Garnacho.
Career.
That's a fact.
We don't put better players.
That was a tough one for 100 points.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's like 50-50 though. If you go for false. Yeah, but like it's a tough one, especially given the fact that we just had an Anthony Elanga conversation. Anyway, that was match day 2, ladies and gentlemen. Devils United is leading, Max Cherry Plus on second place, Jarvis 11 on third, and 10 Hogs Baldhead, one of the champions, on 0 points.
Guys, smash the like. I need all the love and support for the
if
next.
you're just joining in, we're just playing a little.
Who did I piss off here? Footballing gods, please help me. Come on.
Sophia said it right. He was balling under Rangnick last season, but Garnacho will be better.
Nah, I'm not even gonna lie. I can only think of like one goal at Garnacho.
Which one?
Wolves.
Which one?
Wolves.
Wolves? The header?
Yeah.
Oh, Well,
That's all I could think of. I mean, he had to go against 𝒖𝒄𝒌 𝒊𝒔𝒉 as well, but that's Champions League.
But
that's all I can
Champions
remember.
League. You're right.
I
nearly
don't
Yeah,
remember
but
any other
that's the
games.
Premier League. Like the Premier League, I can think of Wolves. I feel like he scored one under Ralph Rangnick, but then I was there thinking Garnacho's assisted Rashford in the derby. Garnacho scored against Fulham, and then I thought maybe it just makes it a little bit more obvious.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you.
It was very, very tough.
It's a tough, like, 100 points question.
Yeah.
I have to concede that because I'm getting called out by Eagle Eye Football saying
Even I'd have went false as well. Just like Garnacho's just been so refreshing in the team, like he's been so effective. Even I would have went false.
But it's a trick question, though.
Look at what Eagle Eye Football is saying. The next 500-point question is, what is Old Trafford?
It's a wake-up call.
Okay. But
I
also,
forgot
Stephanie,
about that goal. That was when we won 4-2 against Leeds. That
that's right.
And Alanga got like so much stick off the Leeds fans. I actually remember that goal now.
Yes,
we were 2. What was it? We were 2-0 up, and they came back to 2-2. The pitch was absolutely dread. Oh, never mind, because Daniel James scored.
Oh, Dan James.
Now I remember.
Well,
I have no issue with Dan James.
Less is more. Less is more. But I'm like, I don't.
But also, Box has reminded us that Elanga hasn't scored since February 2022, and that was in the Champions League. It's crazy. We have to get rid of him, right? Are you guys all in?
I think he needs a loan, but I don't.
Jarvis and Mick, I want to know where you guys at.
Yeah, 100%. For me, he should be sold or loaned out this season because we overbloated anyway, and I don't see him contributing much to a Ten Hag system.
No, either or, brother. Like not. You said loaned out, and what did you say?
Loan him out or sell him, right? That's
for me, it's a loan. Like I think he needs to try it.
Everybody in the panel has to pick one: loan or sell.
Loan.
I would definitely sell.
Based on the amount of wingers we've got, fine. I'll say sell.
We have too many wingers.
Yeah. You also done with Elanga, Jarvis?
Sell him. Open a space in the squad. Sell him.
Maisie, no love for Elanga?
I say so.
Swedish
because
boy?
you know what will happen is we'll see him on loan and we'll be like, oh my god, Elanga scored 10 goals. He should come back to us. He's absolutely refreshing. We can actually sell him on for 30 mil and then we'll let his contract run up.
That's it. I was going to say, the painful reminder that is Jesse Lingard from West Ham. I think that's the problem. Is like there's so many positions, and he played across the front three in the youth teams, but when he came up to the first team, he works hard. I'll give him that, but his end product is as good as Weghorst. Like works hard, but just does not have the end result. And
but you know what
I think he needs something else. He needs something else. Maybe it's just the level, or maybe it's just because he was just overexposed. I don't know, but he definitely needs to try out for a different Premier League club.
You know what it is, Reece? Like, you kind of get a little bit overprotected of the academy players because they're one of ours coming up from the range, and you want to see them succeed, but it's overbloated, and either you blow in or you sell them, right? That's what I'm saying. I mean, what the hell?
Brush your evil, mate. What a way to avoid the word sell. A permanent loan.
Permanent loan.
That's what you were gonna say.
I didn't see that big up brush. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you got to be ruthless sometimes. Not everyone makes it in the sell for me. 100% cash in. Yeah.
Nobody wants to keep Elanga. No, guys. What if can I tell you guys something? Can I tell you guys something? I was actually gonna flip it and put it as a 50-point question, but I'll just share this point. McKenna has said it. Elanga is one of our fastest players right now. In everybody that's in our Man United squad, Elanga is the quickest.
That's true.
I agree with that.
So is Mihailo Mudryk, but you don't have an end product.
So you guys want to get rid of our fastest player?
I think it's good to have speed, but it's also to have. I would rather be quicker train of thought than quicker with my legs.
To be honest, it's what you do with your pace. With what matters with it. You can run up and down the pitch 50 times and be the fastest. Just as Eli Football said, so was Dan James. He was quick.
James
Yeah.
You know the Roadrunner, Mick. the cartoon.
Yeah, and it's all about like you see it like it annoys me to say it, but when you look at like City or Liverpool, like they've got fast wingers, but they've got fast wingers like that actually like use their brain in the decisive moments. We have fast players, but they don't think when we need them to think, and then when they do think, it's always 2 or 3 seconds too late. And that's not the best thing for us.
Well, anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving and grooving. All right, match day 3, guys. All right, here we go. We're gonna go spin the wheel one more time and see who is gonna go first on match day 3. Thank you, everybody that's tuned in. Hold on. Before THBH goes first, I have to acknowledge everybody that talked in the comments about that conversation. Box was like, keep Ahmad, Pelestri, Garnacho, Maino. That is
I like that.
we agree with that. We agree with that.
Yeah.
So was Dan James. We talked about that. Sell Hannibal 2 for decent money, says Box. You guys want to get rid of Hannibal?
I disagree with that. I would actually keep Hannibal, but I would actually loan him out to a Premier League club first.
Yeah, 100% agree with that. I would look at a smart club that plays a similar system. I would say maybe a Fulham or slightly lower, like they play the exact same system. You'll get chances in the 10 row. I don't know why we should sell Hannibal. I think Hannibal's a really good player. I think we should keep him.
Yeah. Right back situation. What's his name? Oh God.
Sell Laird, keep Mark
Laird.
So Jarvis, I gotta ask you, which of the AAA batteries are you letting go? Are you agreeing with Sophia to go double A batteries gotta go, one of the A batteries, or all the A batteries gotta go?
AAA.
Yeah, but you know, to be honest,
big up Sophia.
We romanticize the youth players from the youth setup. You know, it's just one out of thousands or whatever who comes every 5 years and reach the target. So and we haven't had any big names coming up in many years. We have had McTominay and Lingard and stuff like that, but you know, we got to stop feeding players like that because they're not good enough. It's much better to let them go. If they have a great career, we should sell them and have a buyback clause if they
like
succeed.
Chelsea do.
That's much better opinion to do with the young players. Let them go. Let them try themselves in the real league and the real.
Did you say bye clause or buyback clause?
Bye.
I agree with that. I think when you look at it, I agree with Jarvis there completely. I think when you look at it, it's like there's certain players who are going to make it. I think Garnacho is a prime example of a player that's actually going to make it. He has that. I mean, he had the injury, which didn't help. But he has that confidence and ability in himself, and he's got like that bravery to take players on. But when you think about it in a logical sense, Man United haven't had a brilliant youth player since the class of '92. But that was luck that we had that, and we had a great manager. But we also had a great youth academy coach in Eric Harrison as well. Like, we were generally invested in that sense. Since then, it's been few and far between. So we need, as much as it's great to have youth players and give them ample opportunities, we're never going to see a level of player again who has the fame or the success as a David Beckham, who has the longevity at the club, like Ryan Giggs, for example, or a Gary Neville or a Paul Scholes. We're never going to see that again. The best we're going to get is maybe Garnacho's 4 or 5 years at United, unless he moves on. That's the best we're physically going to get.
I hear. Thank you, Reese, for that. Jarvis, I did not actually get a conclusive answer on who you're getting rid of from the Antonys. You gave a beautiful answer, and that left me like, oh, that's a beautiful. But like, I was like, what did you actually say?
Sitting on the fence. No, out of those 3, the Brazilian Antony definitely a keeper, but the other 2. I would just get rid of both of them, to be honest, because Martial is too injury prone, and Elanga, he doesn't have the X factor to be at the top level. But if we let him go, he can have a nice career in the Premier League or Championship.
Thank you. Beautiful answer. All right. Ten Hag's bald head, match day 3. Which one are you going with? 100.
I'm going a
500,
Rashford. I'm doing a Rashford now. Mental.
I think when Rashford is doing. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay, you have the curse on 300. So yeah, you read my mind. Let's go.
300 it is. Other than Ajax, name a club in which Erik ten Hag was manager or assistant manager.
I mentioned.
Say that again one more time.
Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich. That is very correct, my friend. Bayern Munich. It is the Bayern Munich second team. He was, involved with that. So shout out to you. Other teams: FC Twente, FC Utrecht, PSV, Eindhoven, and there's a couple of others. Does anybody know, other than the ones that I've mentioned, is there any other team that Erik ten Hag was involved with that anybody in the panel knows?
Yes, he was assistant manager for McLaren. What was it called?
Nick, you've already got your points. I'm asking other people. Unless you're trying to go for the bonus points as well.
I already banged my chest like a gorilla. Come on.
Yeah, you banged your chest. Just Macy, Reese, Jarvis. Is there any team we can put in the basket that ten Hag was involved with?
I can't remember the exact name, but it's fun enough in the autobiography I've got. He actually used to play and coach his youth academy. Like his team used to play when he was a child. He coached that team as well. Okay. I need to get the name of the book. I'll actually get the name of the team for you.
Reese, keep going.
You have Bigsby.
Just take a little bit of a moment to just breathe in and breathe out and think about it if you can.
Yeah.
It's not just Pan FC.
It's not that. No, it's the name of it. It's the name of his hometown. Like there's a team that he used to play for in his hometown because he used to play for them as a young lad, and then he actually got the opportunity to coach them as well. I can't remember the name. I can get it in the book and then just let you know, but I can't remember.
No, do not. I mean, we are all gathered here because of the internet. Obviously, anybody can use the internet.
It's a good read though, but I can't remember the name of the team. That's the annoying thing. But it's a good read.
It's all good. I will go ahead and just say, there's a team called Go Ahead Eagles that Ten Hag was manager of in 2012.
Go Ahead Eagles.
For 39 matches, Ten Hag was manager of that team.
Does that mean that Rich from 𝒖𝒊𝒄 Football called his team after his podcast after like Erik ten Hag?
You know,
Palace fans love us too much, eh?
Thank you for being a step ahead, Macy. I was literally going to pose the question for 𝒖𝒊𝒄 Football. Thank you. Oh, look at the man with the Eagles. But Reese, to just make sure that I'm on track with the pointing system, you did not get this question right?
Me?
Oh, right.
No, I wasn't giving anything to it. No.
I got that right. 300 points.
Did not get the 300, or you did not ask for VAR, right? Okay, cool.
I didn't. I just went.
No, Mick got the full 300. He said Bayern Munich.
He said Bayern Munich. There we go.
Yep, he did. Yeah.
So it's to mix Cherry.
No,
he's TV. No, that's me. I'm a comfy 400. Kushte 400.
Wait, Reese, is your team Max Cherry? It's not. It's 700.
No, I'm on 400. It's TH. He's finally getting some points because he was sitting on 0 for the past 2 rounds.
Oh, I should have 300.
I'm confused what just happened,
So
guys.
what will happen is Mick's on 300 and Reese is on 400. Because Reese has got one under right, which is the 400 one.
Okay.
Das stimmt so, ja? Alles gut, alles klar.
Yeah.
So
I'm on 400.
Mick is on 300, and then this one is 400. There we go. Right.
If you're wondering what the scarf is, Eagles, it's like my second team, but it's Aussie football called West Coast Eagles, right? Aussie rules.
Aussie rules. Mick, I mean, sorry, Maisie, I trust you. Am I right with my scores right now?
Maisie's VAR confirms yes.
Thank you. There we go. All right. Let's keep the game moving. Let's keep the game moving forward. Now we are about to spin the wheel again and see who is going next. It is going to be Devils United. Devils United. Here we go. You are going next. All right, match day 3. Which one are you going with? These 100, 200, 400, and 500 available. You are the leading contender right now. Come on.
I am the leading contender.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I still in the Jumbotron?
You know what? I'm going to go for 500.
500 for 500 points. Maisie and Devils United. Which player has been subbed off the most in the Premier League this season? All clubs included. Shout out to Super Nick in the building. We see you, Super Nick. Shout out to you.
Who's been subbed off the most? Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm going to have to go to VAR on this.
You're going to have to go to VAR. That is a very, very, very good choice to do, actually, because, all right, for VAR on, hold on, let's go back to, this is match day 3. All right, sorry.
Oh, no, we're on 500 points. 1.
500 points.
Most times.
There we go. Which player has been subbed off the most in the Premier League this season? All right. VAR says which player has been substituted off the most this season. For option A, you have Philip Billing from Bournemouth. B, Matthias Jansen from Brentford. C, Brian Mbeumo from Brentford. D, Andres Pereira from Fulham.
Those are some wicked choices. Like, that's hard.
That's
brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, that's the
Could I get the answers again, please?
The answers are A, Philip Billing, B, Matthias Jansen, C, Brian Mbeumo, D, Andres Pereira.
I'm going to take a wild guess and I'm going to say C.
The answer is not C.
It is.
It is actually, because I went to VAR, I have to share it with the rest of the house. It is Andres Pereira from Fulham.
Ooh, preseason Pearl.
He's been, from all the clubs in the Premier League, he's the player that has been subbed the most.
I did think about that, to be honest.
Yeah, you're leading. Life is good for you, Macy. It's all good. All right. So now we have, how come we have Max, Cherry Plus, and Javi? Wait, Reese, where are you in this?
Reese is the Max Cherry Plus.
I'm Max Cherry Plus, yeah.
And then we have, who's the other one?
Now there's only 2 left.
It's just me and Jarvis to answer on this round. Maze and Mick both went.
Yeah. I was doubting the wheel. It must be the beverage kicking in. Max Cherry Plus, you are next.
Yo. I'm still in the Jumbotron.
You got this. So, Max Cherry Plus, which one are you going to go with? Because right now we have 100, 200, and 400 available. I believe I might have exposed the 300 by mistake. So it's 100, 200, and 400 available.
I'm going 400.
You're going 400?
Yep, 100%.
Go.
Are you sure 400?
Yeah.
That's the toughest one for sure. On match day 3, I can promise you that. It goes, who is the player who's been subbed off the most in the Premier League for Manchester United?
That's easy.
I can tell you it's not Andres Pereira. It is not Cucurella, like Jive 10 says. Shout out to you, Jive. It is not Nunes, like Jarvis says. Jarvis influencing the things from the
I have
stand. That's all
I have
good.
I have a few names going through my head, but I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to go VAR. There's a few names running through my head, and when there's multiple names running through your head, that's when you're it.
Yeah, when multiple names run through your head, the
That's when
best
you're
thing is to
yeah.
go to on
Yeah.
match day 3 for 400 points, Reese. You take it to
Yeah.
VAR. Who
Yes,
is
sir.
the player that has been subbed off the most for Manchester United? A. You have 1. Jadon Sancho. B. Marcus Rashford. C. Anthony. D. Wan-Bissaka.
I'll go for C, Anthony.
C. Anthony is not the right answer. It has been Jadon Sancho.
Yeah.
He's the
They
player
were the
that has
two.
been-
They were the two names that were in my head.
Yeah,
Funny
but
enough.
you have to read the question. It doesn't say this season, right? Correct. It doesn't say
Correct.
this
It
season.
doesn't say
That's
this
true.
season, but actually,
true.
yeah.
I find that can put you off as well, but that's just where it's in your head. But it
That
didn't
can
really
put
matter.
you
But
off
it's a
too.
good question. It's a good question, though.
But
Really,
it is
good
Jadon
question.
Sancho. If you look at it, actually, Jadon Sancho has had moments with Ten Hag where he's been like, "Yo, come back," you know.
Yeah, it's true.
And it might be a moment for us to actually have an actual conversation about Jadon Sancho in the summer. But I'm not gonna open that
I
because
agree.
we need to go to match day 4 right now. So let us move on. Oh wait, hold on. Did we
Good
do the
Jarvis.
bonus
Ah,
points?
we have one player left.
We have one player left. We got Jarvis 11 left. All right, Jarvis, are you going for the 200 or 100?
I'm falling behind, so 200.
200. That's a prudent choice. All right, let's go to 200. Let's see what 200 has for Jarvis 11. Man United left back Alex Telles has been on loan at which club, Jarvis?
He's in Spain.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's in Spain.
You deserve like 25 points for that.
So,
But
but is
yeah.
it Sevilla? Or is it?
Oh wait, what?
He's in Spain. I think
You said Spain. That I applaud you for that. Just tell me your final answer real quick.
It's Sevilla. Sevilla.
Brush says Sevilla, and
It's
also
Sevilla.
Jarvis says Sevilla.
Done
And
the-
the answer
Lock it in.
is
Came on against us as well in the Europa League.
right. We
man,
have
what
to
is-
know these things. They're not too far-fetched because we actually played against Sevilla, guys. You
Yeah.
know,
But you're forgetting
that
it's
is
still on our
why.
books. Yeah.
Exactly, Sevilla Football Club. So Jarvis, you get the 300, and now Jarvis and
200.
Eric Ten Hag's bald head are tied at 300, and Max Cherry sitting at 400, and Devils United on the front line with 1300 for the 100 points. Oh man, we have to do this random thing again. Okay, so Devils, and then what's the other one? Max Cherry plus Devils and Jarvis. No, Jarvis, Max Cherry plus Devils, and I am losing. Oh, there we go. Eric Ten Hag's bald head. Ten Hag's bald head. Boom.
I'm
All right, let's
losing.
spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel and see who is going to get the bonus 100 true or false question. It goes to you, Max Cherry Plus. All right. For an extra 100 points. The question is, true or false? Maguire has registered a top speed higher than Wout Weghorst.
That is true.
Hold on. Let me put you on your front seat. Is true your final answer?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Harry Maguire has registered a higher top speed than Wout Weghorst? The
This is
answer is false.
It's Harry Maguire. I couldn't care less.
This is like the fable
Maguire
of
has
the
registered a top speed of 29.7 kilometers per hour, while Weghorst has registered. Oh no, it is true. Hold on,
What?
whoever was writing this was wrong. So it is true. It is true. It is true.
What the hell?
Yeah, what you
This
said.
is like, you know, this is like this fable of the cartoon, the turtle and the hare or whatever when they're racing. You know what I mean? Seriously.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Why this was confusing, Reese. I gotta tell you. So
I'm living in a dream. I'm living in a dream world.
No. Whatever. Forget what's written right now. Google actually says that Maguire has registered a top speed of 35 kilometers per hour under Solskjaer. And then, like, when you go to this website called speedsbd.com, you realize that actually Weghorst has 30.6 kilometers per hour registered, while Maguire's highest speed is 29.7 kilometers per hour. So, you know, it's just like, bro,
It was one
which
shot
statistics are
opportunity,
you
I
gonna
guess,
go
right?
with? You know what I mean? Which
Yeah.
source are you gonna go
So
with? Right.
is it right or wrong? Because my head's still going into madness mode.
I think because you said true and the answer was false.
How can a fridge be faster than a horse?
Because the horse still doesn't go quick enough anyway.
Bro, this is a tough question for Man United fans, because if you look in the chat, love the horse. No Maguire bridges are fast. No VAR necessary for this one.
Can I just say my fridge is fast because my fridge empties quickly.
So okay, let's wrap this up. Reese, you said true, right? Saying to the question,
Yes.
Maguire has a top speed that's higher than Weghorst, and
Yeah. Because I've seen him hit high speeds before, which is funny.
SBD.com says that Maguire has a lower speed, so we're gonna go with that answer because SBD.com has compared both the players and
That's
registered
the one
highest
thing. Just
speed.
type in Ookla speed test. You will see right now.
Right. No, this is a very controversial question because top speed is like, are you running with the ball? Are you running tracking back? It's such a very controversial thing, you know? So
Yeah.
Reece, I'm glad this was a 100-point question, but you got it wrong. Let's just move on from it and
no, absolutely. No, 100%.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you for agreeing with me, Reese. All right, let's go ahead and go on to the next match day because that was a funny question for Man United supporters. I hope
That's still doing my head in.
Everybody in the chat, Brush is laughing his ass off.
Come on, Elash, spin that wheel.
But yeah, Mr. Kushner says Tiggy. Take you Wiggy faster than Maguire. It's crazy. It's a crazy thing to think about. Let's go ahead and move on with the game. Match day 4, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Match day 4. All right. Match day 4. Whose wheel? Okay, we gotta spin the wheel first. Boom. Is it
Come
gonna
on,
be
Elash, spin those plates.
Is it gonna be Devils? Is it gonna be? It's Mixed Cherry Plus again. Wow, Mixed Cherry Plus. You're so lucky. How do you do it?
I use the force.
Well, let's see if the force is with you when you answer this question on match day 4. Which one are you going for? 100 or 500 or what's in between?
I'll go 400.
400. How many VAR cameras are on the side of the field in a typical Premier League match?
None.
Judging by how good the quality of the Premier League refereeing is, like, there's your answer. But that's VAR cameras are on the side.
You get asked for VAR on a VAR question, you know.
How funny would that be? Especially the one thing is because it's all being viewed. It's being viewed from Stanley Park as well, but you can't just view it from a screen as well. You need to have cameras, but it's where they actually put it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Nice. VAR is a joke, says Brush. If it makes no difference what your answer is.
Yep, that's very true.
Super Nick says none.
Yeah, this one has do none.
Yeah.
How many lines did they have to put like manually, like to draw the line?
Come on, Reese, you got this. Go ahead. You got like 10 more seconds. How many VAR cameras? You can go to VAR for this.
You know what? I will actually, because that question's
All
actually
right.
put me off a little bit.
Take
I
it
actually
to
will.
VAR. Take it to VAR on VAR.
So I can deny this lot of points.
Yeah. Option A, 1. B, 2. 3. Sorry. C is 3, and option D is 5.
So 1, 2, 3, or 5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Think fresh.
I'm drinking my team's assets. I might need to sell them off at the end of the season to make a profit. I am not 100% sure. I'm just going to play it safe. I'm just going to say 3. I actually haven't got a clue.
Well, Reese, the answer is not 3. The answer is 5, because there's 5 cameras that are calibrated.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cameras for capturing.
That's what I was thinking.
Telebroadcast camera, Hawkeye camera. There's like lots of cameras that are captured broadcasting, but for VAR calibrated cameras, there's 5 of them. And one is a wide VAR.
Nobody got this wrong.
Wide camera.
And then you got the overhead as well, eh?
There's 2 at the 18-yard box for both 18-yard boxes, right? And then there's 2 at both goal line cameras. So that is
right.
the amount of VAR cameras.
I didn't expect it to be a low number. I was thinking it had to be high, but
there is conversation of adding 4 more cameras because of all the faux pas that VAR has had this season. You know,
apparently the fifth camera is there to measure the pubic hair offside rule. You know, if your eyebrows is there. When you draw the lines, like your eyebrows on the side.
Okay, all right. Let us move on to the next one. Make sure you plus. Thank you for your contribution on match day 4. Let us go and see what Eric Ten Hag's bald head has got to answer, because they've been talking. All right, which one are you gonna go with, Mick?
What do I have to
100,
choose?
200, 300, or 500?
God damn it, I'm behind. Balls are getting smaller. 5. Okay, I've been bold. That's why I'm called bold today, right? Bold. So
500.
500. Let's go.
500.
I need to play catch
Who's the
up.
player with the most through balls in the Premier League so far?
It's either De Bruyne or it's Bruno Fernandes.
You can always take it to VAR for 250 points.
No, I'm not. I go Bruno because I'm Red Patriot.
Okay. Is Bruno Fernandes your final answer, Mick?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, THBH gets the answer right. Bruno has 30 through balls, and he jumped all the way up to 800. Wow. Big up to you, brother.
Thank you. Comeback is strong in the second half.
In the second half, coming strong. Let's go. Let's see. I think it's gonna go to Jarvis. Jarvis. Yeah. This one is for you, Jarvis. Which one are you gonna go with right now? Because we have 100, 200, and 300 available, Jarvis.
300.
300.
I'm going behind, so I need points.
Yes, Jarvis. Wolves Stadium name. What's the name for the Wolves Stadium?
I know that. It's the something on M. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Molineux, I think. Some kind of
Molineux Stadium. It is. Jarvis got it right. Jarvis goes all the way to 600 points. Moving on.
Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down.
Just look in your background. Never gonna get it in. Like, you know, you have that.
Devils United, 100 and 200.
200.
200. Which EPL club has the nickname the Cherries?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. It is. Bournemouth. It is. You are chilling at a cool 1500, Mace.
Oh, she's leading. She's absolutely smashing it today.
I'm so glad I'm not playing against you.
You know what though? I never thought I was good at quizzes because like I was really shitting my confidence, thinking like I'm not good at quizzes. I don't want to do.
For me, somebody said stop the stream already. They looked at the crystal ball. They knew they were going to win. Anyway,
I've always said you'd be brilliant at these. I've always said you'd be brilliant at these.
Big up for Mace. Big up for Mace. Smash that like for Mace.
Mace is leading, ladies and gentlemen, and for an extra 100 points, Mace can even go ahead on this true or false question. Mace, are you ready?
Win the Premier League here now.
I'm ready.
All right, for an extra 100 points, you see the question, Mace. True or false? In the Premier League, a centre back has scored a hat trick from open play. Is that true or false?
I'm gonna go for true.
Mace, the answer is false.
False.
Moyes, he did convert. The funny thing is very controversial because David Moyes in 2003, he did. He asked a certain player who normally plays fullback to play in the midfield, and that player got 3 goals. You know, in 2003. So unfortunately, that answer is false. If anybody knows who that player is, you can get an extra 100 points. But
How funny would it be if it was Thomas Gravison, eh? Like from fullback to midfield, just because he was a big, ugly, bald, scary bugger. Like, how funny would that be?
But still, big up for Mace. Smash a like for Mace. Big up, big up. You're fighting very hard. We're trying to catch you up. It's going to be difficult. You know, a season's been long, right? So you're going to win the league, hopefully. I'm rooting for you, man. Come on. Bring it on.
So yeah, anyway, well, those points do not go to anyone, and because that answer was false. Anyway,
it's just one of them.
Yeah, it's one of them. It's one of them.
Oh,
we're gonna move on to the last match day and see how.
What do we have here? 1,500. Okay, go ahead.
I was about to read them out. All right. Yeah, so far we got Devils United in first place. Second place is Eric Ten Hag's Baldhead with 800 points. Jarvis is on third place with 600, and Max Cherry on 400. So let
mathematically impossible. If you
final match day. Mace is on fire, says now. Big up Mace, says Manchakushna. Macy's on fire, says so. There's a lot of Team Macy up in the building. We love it. We love Mace anyway, so it's all good. All right, let's go. Final match day. Can Mace do the Manchester? Will Mace do the Arsenal on Man City? That's the question. I got questions all this round, says Omo. Omo, we'll address your questions. Let us move on to the round. Let's see how it goes. So, who is going to be the person who gets the first pick on match day 5? Will it be? It will be Ten Hag's bald head.
Listen, here's the thing, right? I've been calculating, and there's mathematical impossible to catch up Macy right now. You know, she's like, what was it, 1,500 points? I'm on 800. If I go 500, I won't even get sniffed, but I can get second point. Well, I go 500. I go all in again. That's why I chose bald again. Bald.
Yeah. For 500,
risk taker.
THPH, who is the tallest player in the Premier League this season?
Woodwaghurst. No. Dunk. Woodwaghurst. Dunk is freaking tall. Tallest. Crouch is gone. Where's the tallest?
Yeah, I love your method of reasoning, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I would have gone through that method of reasoning, too.
I mean, Weggers is tall. Who is taller than him? Louis Dunk is tall. Dan Burn is tall.
You got 10 seconds to figure it out. Reese looking
Weghurst.
stressed.
Weghurst. Must be Weghurst.
Dan burns his brush. The horse, he like
horse.
10 says you
No,
go.
I go. Listen, I'm Patriot Red Devils all in.
Yeah,
Gotta be
that was a good
Weghurst.
shout. If it had gone to VAR, you definitely would have had Weghorst in the options. But it is not Wood Weghorst.
Dan Burn, right?
It is Paul Onuachu.
I knew that as well. I knew that.
You knew that, Reese?
Yes.
Would you? Oh, you're saying that now, man.
How did you know that, Reese?
He's 6
That's
foot 8.
Southampton striker.
He's like 6'8" or something. He's massive.
Yeah.
He's like he's like the Andre the Giant of the Premier League. That's how big
It's
he
like
is.
Burj Khalifa in Dubai.
He's huge.
Tall.
Hightower.
So tall.
Yeah, I knew that one. Yeah, I was like, well, that's my
Peter
shot.
Crouch. Peter Crouch. Now I see Niall Kane saying Peter Crouch. Yeah, he doesn't play the game. He played the game, but he was one of the tallest. Oh God.
Oh, I knew that one. He's Nigerian, says Omo. Omo, you should have been in here. Guess what? To seal the deal, Devils United gets a chance today to be like, you know what? Y'all are just little babies.
You don't need many points. Go 100.
Which one are you gonna go for, Devils United?
I'm gonna go for the 300.
300. Who is the youngest manager in the Premier League right now? Interim and long-term managers included, Mace. Who are you gonna go for?
For fuck's sake.
You can take it to VAR. You're probably gonna be still good.
You can't afford it. You can't afford it. You're in the league. Nobody's gonna catch you. Come on, mate.
Yeah, put it to VAR finger.
Let's go to VAR. All right, let's take it to VAR. Who is the youngest manager right now? You have A, Frank Lampard, B, Mikel Arteta, C, Steve Cooper,
Jerry.
D, Ryan Mason. Who are you
Ryan
gonna go
Mason.
for?
Ryan Mason.
Ryan
The
Mason.
answer is Ryan Mason.
Was he fair? He's like 31 or something, isn't he? He's not that
a
old.
youngin. Extra 100 points if anybody can tell me who is a player who is older than Ryan Mason in Tottenham right now.
Hugo Lloris.
Hugo Lloris, 100 points goes to you, Reese. Extra 100 for anybody else?
What?
Harry Kane. Harry Kane.
Yeah, Harry Kane, Macy, you get an extra 100. Shut up from now on. Reese and Macy, you're good. Jarvis and Mick, do you got any other player who's older than Ryan Mason in Tottenham right now?
Ooh. Danny Levy.
Jarvis, you got another player?
No. What's the Brazilian guy who sits on the bench, the striker? He's old.
Don't listen to Brush. Who?
The Brazilian guy who sits on the bench who scored.
Fabinho.
Brazilian guy for Tottenham.
There's one actually. I think I know who he's talking about.
How about Perisic?
Can we do this?
There we go. Mick has got the 100 points extra.
Ivan.
So Reese, Macy, and Mick get an extra 100 points.
Is-
So does that mean I get 250 points?
Oh yeah,
Yes, you get that.
Mace, you are Pep Guardiola of this.
I was thinking, Jarvis, are the player you thinking about? Were you thinking of Lucas Moura?
Yes.
Lucas Moura, yes, as well.
Oh, you were thinking of Lucas Moura, but like because it was a team effort for Lucas Moura to come around. I mean, I know Reese, you want to get Mick's extra.
I'll take 100. Give him the full.
You've got
give him
your
the full.
100, Mace. There we go. Let me just make sure everybody gets the points that they.
I bottled it.
So Mace got an extra 100, so they're chilling at 1,600 points.
No, I'll get more because I was on 1,500. I got that answer right on VAR, so I get 250.
Yeah, you're 1,750, isn't it?
Whoa,
Yeah.
cool. Big up.
1,750 for me.
Yeah.
Super
I
Nick
got second
Porro.
place.
the Super Nick Porro isn't older than Ryan Mason. I think he's about 4 years younger.
Actually, here's a question: who's older, Mason or Højbjerg? Just general question: who's older?
I think it's Mason by like a year. Yeah.
Aye, I was wondering if that. I knew Hugo Lloris is the oldest player in the team. I was like, that's a gimme.
Who's older, Mick or Jarvis?
Somebody's in Porro.
He's younger by 4. Porro's younger by 4 years.
Like,
it's such a weird dynamic to be a young manager and have like somebody who's 5 years older than
Mason's like 31, 32 years old.
What about Ben Davies? Is he another one who's older?
Oh, you're trying to me. Come on.
Ben Davies is, I think, younger.
So are we still fishing for more 100 points here?
No, I'm not. I'm just asking.
No, Macy has won.
Question.
Macy's just trying to like flex on everybody else. But here's the thing: Ben Davis is actually chilling at a really, really, really good. He's 30 years old. You know, so.
And Ryan Mason is he 31?
Listen, it's
so
game over, Red Rover. Macy's the champion. Come on.
Ryan Mason is 31, so he's a little older. Yeah, and the thing about it is, Perisic and what's his name, Kane? No, Perisic
Lloris.
and Hugo Lloris.
The only players.
2 players that are significantly older than Ryan Mason, and that's why I brought this question into the fold. It's such an interesting dynamic to like.
Managing your seniors, eh?
Yeah, managing your seniors. Anyway, so I feel like I gave everybody that deserved the points. Everybody, right? Macy's at 1750. Max Cherry is at 500. Jarvis is at 600, and Ten Hag's both head is at 900.
Ooh.
That's right. Yeah.
I thought it was over.
No, we are about to spin the wheel for the last time for Let's see.
I thought for 1 second I thought it was finishing off in second place, like a strong comeback second half.
Mixed Cherry Plus is about to go next.
Oh no.
Okay.
This is my second spot in danger.
You know what? It's the last round. Let's just go for the 400 day. It's the last round, last bit of the game. Having a laugh. Let's go for it.
Mate, I just psyched you up to go for it. Come on. Let's go.
Why not? 400 it is. Which year was VAR introduced in the Premier League?
VAR introduced. There's one season I'm thinking of because it came around at that point.
Was it
that introduced that season? Was it that season that I'm thinking of?
No rush. You got it. You can ask for VAR on a VAR question again. It's all good.
I'm going to say the 2019-20 season. 2019-20 season when we went into COVID lockdown.
August 2019 was when.
Because, if you think about it, the final game of the season, VAR decided the Villa survival and all that, Sheffield and all that stuff. That's how I knew it was 1920 season. So,
is your team Max Cherry?
Yes.
You just
bypassed me
all the way to 900.
No, we're on split second.
You just passed Jarvis just like that on the last match day, Reese.
But it's not over yet, is it?
You can't catch me unless he gets the bonus.
We're on shared second, mate.
Yeah. Jarvis is going next. And Jarvis can actually.
Go on, Jarvis, please, Jarvis.
No, he cannot.
No, I can't do anything.
Mathematically impossible.
It's mathematically possible, Jarvis. 100 or 200? Which one are you going for?
Come on, Jarvis.
I'll take them both.
COVID season, exactly. 2019, not 2022, Stephanie. I'm sorry. Well done, Maisie. Bobby K is already calling it. Bobby K has walked out the stands already. Okay, Jarvis, which one are you going with?
I'm going for 200.
I love you, Jarvis. Thank you.
Thank you.
For 200 points, Jarvis.
You've done me the
Match
the
day
crown
5,
favour.
Jarvis. Who is the coach for PSG?
Jesus.
We can take this to VAR, Jarvis. Anytime you want.
So it's not Poch. Obviously, it's not Poch.
It is not.
Oh, that's made my night.
I think I think you're onto something there, but like I can't give you hints.
That's made my night. Thank you, Jarvis.
So, well, who we have left? It's Messi.
Oh
Messi.
yes, it's Jive. They're gonna get fired anyway, Jive, right?
Who cares?
He probably will lose his job at the end of the season. Who knows?
No,
Say
but
what?
I think I know it, but no. Give me
you
the
can call for
VAR.
VAR.
I call the
VAR.
VAR. Yeah.
All right. VAR. Option A. Frank Heiss. Option B. Michael de Zakarian. C. Igor Tudor. D. Christophe Gauthier. I'll say them one more time. A. Frank Hazier. B. Michael de Zakarian. C. Igor Tudor. D. Christophe Gauthier.
Who cares? He doesn't watch French football.
Yeah, it's the Champions League. Who
No,
gives
you
a
think-
damn about
they-
Uber?
The
don't
only
even-
time he watches
they don't-
PSG is in Champions League.
They don't even watch. They don't even watch their own games. They fight in the stands to get them postponed.
Right?
I didn't even know they had a coach. I thought Messi was the one who was ruling the shots.
Go ahead,
But
Travis. Pick one. Pick one.
I'll just pick one. Alternative B.
B, you're gonna go with Jive's answer. The answer is not B. The answer is
Gaultier.
actually what Stephanie
No,
said.
I said D.
Gaultier.
D.
You said B.
no, I said D.
I love you, Jarvis.
Everybody
You're the man.
else in the
I said
house
B.
said D
Sorry.
or B. I heard B, but I could
Yeah.
be wrong.
No.
I don't know what I don't
Macy,
know what I heard, to be
or
honest.
D. Mick, say it. You got 5 seconds. Did you hear B or D? I heard B.
PTSD.
Okay, Macy, what did you hear?
I think I heard B, but I'm not sure.
I heard B. Macy, what did you hear?
D.
You heard
D.
D.
Okay, I heard D as well.
VAR hearing test. This is what this has come down to. Oh my goodness. So, okay, well, let's see if that affects the points anyway. Let's see what the point situation is.
Oh,
So-
give it 50 points at least, just because we didn't hear it proper.
No, yeah, well, Jarvis.
I had a Mike.
Jarvis
I had a Mike Dean moment. Like it went out my ear. So
It's a 200 question. I think he gets the 200 and he's at 800.
yes.
And for maybe he might get the bonus 100 and match up with Max Cherry and everybody else. Who knows? That's what I'm hoping for.
That
you,
would be the
Jarvis.
cherry on the top here, right? Seriously,
Look
what
at
a
that.
finish.
Yeah,
Come
Devils
on.
United is on 1. Everybody else is on 2nd, and then Jarvis is on 3rd.
Come on.
You know?
I'm just
Come
gonna sit
on.
like this now, by the way.
Come on. Football
Let
gods.
us-
I deserve it.
let us put the last. Let me put the.
I was in last place. Football gods. I deserve
Oh,
it.
good. TA.
Come on.
I've done a remontada. Give me the flaming question, God.
Devil. All right.
All right, let's go.
Well, for the final question, final 100 points.
Hang
that
on.
could make a
2
difference.
Devils United. What's this wizardry? How's Harry
I
Potter
really
getting
feel like
options?
we should remove Devils United from this.
It was just one of them. They wanted me on twice, you see, so I could have. 50%
Mathematically,
chance to
you're
get the point.
good. Devils United. Let's just remove you.
Yeah.
Don't bother me twice. That's not fair. I should have as much chance as everybody else.
You already won it.
It's got a point.
Yeah, but maybe I want to win by a landslide. Maybe I want to be like a Man City and get over 100 points.
Keep her on. True. This is the decided moment.
True. Okay, all right. He's ruthless for this. Okay, for the landslide.
Wait, me. You're forgetting me.
No, Mick Cherry. I cannot forget about Mick Cherry.
I was gonna say, what is this?
No, I'll never forget about Mick Cherry. There we go. Let's spin the wheel and see.
Go on, Jarvis!
Oh, Jarvis has done me a favour.
Go on, Jarvis, you can do this.
Jarvis.
This is fair. Footballing gods. Get this, Jarvis, and you are square second as we.
In the Serie A game this week, Jarvis. Here's the question. Jose Mourinho wore a wire to protect himself from the referee. True or false? He wore a microphone to protect himself from the referee. True or false?
Jose, he's it's a thing that he could do. So I would say he wore a wire. So it's
yes,
true.
Yes, he did.
The answer
on
is
his
true.
waist. He wore it on his waist.
Monza, Jarvis.
Mourinho,
come back.
He actually said it to the referee as well. I'm wearing this to protect myself.
That was such a crazy thing. It makes me feel, guys, we need coaches to wear the wires. Is it? Wouldn't you want to hear what, Klopp or what?
I'd love to hear, just for the pure banter, put a wire on Jurgen Klopp so we can hear his thought process before he gets an excuse. Like, does he go with?
It will be beep 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 beep.
Nah, I'm just thinking. Like, he's going through his head. Like, so today the pitch is dry. So will we go with dry pitch? Oh, the pitch is wet. Ah, yes. Oh, my teeth has not been brushed. Am I go with that? Or I need to get my hair replaced.
I'll share this. This is what Jose Mourinho said about wearing a wire. He said, "I'm not stupid, Today I went to the game with a microphone. I recorded everything from the moment I left the locker room to the moment I returned. I protected myself."
Rightfully so. Like, he can be so honest. I think he's the most honest coach in football, even though he can be a complete psychopath. I think he's so honest that he gets brutaled up for it. And like, the guy is still great. Like, he's still great. He's done really well at Roma, and he's going to win the Europa League as well. He's going to beat Sevilla, and then we can all say cheers, Jose, for shutting them up.
Facts. Yeah, Jose Mourinho. He's connected to us, and we love him for that. And then the thing about him is, I feel like things have just been going wrong. I don't know. Have you guys been observing the Serie A contest or no? Like,
I watch Serie A every week. Yeah.
I mean, it's beautiful that Napoli has won it, but Jose's run in the Serie A has been a little bit weird this season, because he's been in the top 4 race, and then it's just at the end of this, at the end of it, he's just dropped a little bit down,
I think it didn't help as well. They were doing really well in the league, and obviously Juventus, typically it was expected they got their points back, but they've been consistently working their way out. I think it says a lot. I do think it's quite funny that Lazio have got the best defence in the league and all that, and they're going to claim bragging rights in terms of league position. But if Roma go win the Europa League as well, they'll just Mourinho and all that will probably do a big stand going, who cares about your second place?
Yeah.
Check out Little Yo-Yo's comment there.
What did Little Yo-Yo say? Little Yo-Yo is
at the very bottom.
That reminds me of the drunk uncle at the cookout.
So also, I would like to say on behalf that Maisie has literally done a Pep's Barcelona and has taught us all multiple new ones. So
big up.
Oh, Maisie owes you guys. And I just
she smoked us. We bottled it.
She done a prime time this story
with the loser speech. Let's go ahead. All right, Reese, you're on the podium right now. Do you have anything to say about how the season went for you this time around?
I turned it around. in the final stages. You gotta get on there. I like it. remember what I said last week? I'm going to sack my manager. Like, the owner doesn't care. I'm sacking my manager. I changed the club's name, and we came up. So I'm happy with that. And there's no shame in losing to a great winner in Maze. There's no shame at all. I enjoyed that. Good laugh. Thanks for having me back on. I really mean that. Thank you. Good company, good crowd, and the live chat were bouncing. So that's all I can say.
Always a pleasure, Reese. Thank you, Devils Rising. Let's go to you.
Right. Here's the thing, right?
What
all
happened
credits
today?
and roses to Maisie. She's done a fantastic job. I was trying to chase her. You know, the Premier League is long. You know, if you don't drink, if you don't take risks, you don't drink champagne. I choose Erik Ten Hag bold head because I wanted to be bold. I went for the 500s. I wasn't weakening out. But you know what? I came back strong to prove that, you know, Mick is good in the second half. Apparently, Manchester United doesn't have that energy, but I have to give credit to Jarvis Cocker. Like, you know, he provided the extra energy that came very, very strong from behind, like Liverpool currently in the league season. He just came out from stealth, ended up in joint second. So big up, Jarvis. Big up for everyone that fought today. You were great. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
That was an incredible comeback from Jarvis. Like how you pulled it off to just like get level with everybody.
Yeah,
Jarvis.
there was something wrong with the B or D. I don't know.
We got to go and check out the VAR because
I heard
you got to go back and check it out. Match of the day later on, like, you know, to check if we say B or D. All right.
Right.
We have already made the rulings, so it's what's done is done.
What's done is done. That I like. But can I tell you something? I was worried about you after match day 2. I was like, no, Miss Jarvis is gonna make it. But you pulled it back. You pulled it back, and that was really nice to see, Jarvis. And your debut too.
Yeah,
you know.
Thank you. It was really funny. I love quiz, so I need to come on again. So invite me anytime.
Watch his space, right? He's gonna go boot camp now. He's gonna practice every single thing. He's gonna brushing up on the Serie A, Serie B, and all that stuff.
Jarvis.
Yeah, but you know, I missed the old questions. Who scored the goal in the '78 World Cup final, or
Behave.
Like that? You know, I'm old.
I know, Jarvis. You missed last quiz. We had this week because I knew we had a Manchester United. We needed to have a Man United meeting, you know, because of Brighton and how things went, you know. So that's why I was like, you know, we're gonna make it current Man United things, but like yes, usually we try and make it a broad thing or a little bit more like, you know, encompassing many things, you know, so from the old stuff, old info to the new info. So yeah, you'll definitely be around when we do the next one, bro. It was a pleasure to have you. Yeah. What I just have to ask you real quick, were you nervous at all during the game or no? You were just like feeling like you will come back?
No, I was nervous. You know, I have my cup here, so everything is okay.
What's in the cup?
I won't tell.
Nice. Well, big up to you, Jarvis. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk to our champion for the day and let's give her the platform that she deserves. Mace, how does it feel to be on the front seat and to own everybody in here today? You are the champion for today's Friday Happy Hour Cup.
Well, after the first time that I came on and me and Mick was pretty close, I knew that I had to try and beat him this time round.
You did.
I did. I'm quite
whooped
happy
my
about
ass.
that. But I was quite worried coming in because I was there thinking maybe I'd bit fluky and stuff from the first time. I was just lucky. But I think the question that really helped me was the Elanga yellow cards. I think that was the one what like helped me get to where I was.
Oh, that you how do you guess that?
I just guessed because Elanga doesn't play.
There's my favorite laugh. In the world.
The guy does not play to literally get a yellow card. So
Yeah. Yeah, no, well, that was really great reasoning. That's why I gotta give you your.
I have an excuse. My double espresso run to get that double cups.
Everybody clap hands for Macy. Devils United gets the trophy.
No, also a big clap for the VR panel. The people in the chat. Big up for all of you. Fantastic community. Thank for the support. Yay.
There's one for you, Mace, because you know exactly in terms of like other nationalities I've done something just for you in the live chat. So there you go.
Congrats, Mace. You deserve all the accolades. Take care. Says brush, like, share, subscribe. All the amazing questions all the amazing comments from everybody that tuned in and made today's stream so special. I want to just say a big shout out to you, big thank you to you. I'm so sorry that today's stream has been so long. It's supposed to be a Friday happy hour, but we made it 2 hours somehow. So I can't say all your names, but everybody that commented, it took the time to just put in a comment to be involved in the game. This is what it's all about. Well, just sharing football knowledge, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's the game that brings us all together. People from different backgrounds, from different parts of the world, from different ages and different walks of life. And we just come in and share a little bit and just have a little quiz and have a little fun, It's not about, oh, I'm the, I know so much. I'm the stats merchant, or I'm so-and-so merchant. At the end of the day, we're all Manchester United merchants. So big up to everybody that tuned in. Thank you so much. Thank you to my panelists and everybody that hit the like button. Such a pleasure to spend this Friday with you guys. I thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Yeah. And one more time, big up to you, Macy, for winning it. There's one more round of applause. You deserve it. You deserve all the accolades. And Erik ten Hag will tell you that it's all about the results, because, every game is like an exam. And Macy aced this exam.
Yeah, every game is an exam. Every time again, as a team and as individual.
And everybody else that did not win.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Macy, what were you saying?
my bald man called Erik ten Hag.
Yes.
Can I add something? Tomorrow is the king's coronation, but it should be Macy's coronation as well as the champion.
That's much better.
Yes. That is the end of our game. It's clear. As Lil Yo-Yo says, it is clear. Mace won. I want to just end it on real quick. How are you guys feeling about West Ham?
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say right now 1-0 win. I'm not overly confident at all. Like, I think better to be honest than just overgo for it. I think we'll just fluke it with Garnacho to score. My boy to score in his return. That's what I'm going with, because I'm not confident.
I hope Garnacho's comeback is actually going to be impactful, and he's missing the World Cup. Mick, how are you feeling about West Ham?
I'm not worried about West Ham. I'm not worried. 2-0 Manchester United, of course. I would say so. The one, 2-0. We got Moises' number.
Okay. It's a home game, right? Is it a home game, Jarvis?
Away.
No, it's away.
You think we'll keep a clean sheet, Jarvis?
I don't think we will. I think we will struggle, because we struggle away. When did we win last away game? It has to be a long time.
Just remember, we have one win away against the top 12 clubs this season. It's the worst away club.
So that's the problem. But
we
always bounce back. So yes, we will win.
West Ham are not in the top 9 at least, Mace. What's your score prediction?
I'm the one who's just going to create the bad news now, but...
Uh-oh.
I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw, I'm afraid.
She's honest.
I'm sorry, but I think the game is going to be a lot tighter than expected. Knowing that West Ham has lost 2 on the trot, they're going to want to try and win at home. Especially knowing that they've got the Europa League game coming up. We've not been so well this season away. We've only beat I'd say about 8 teams away, so it's nowhere near good enough. So, and I think the thing is, West Ham are going to want to make sure that they're going to be in the out of relegation without a doubt. So, yeah, 1-1 draw, unfortunately.
That is our winner speaking, ladies and gentlemen. 1-1 draw. Whatever the score will be,
We will be there. We'll be there.
we'll be there. Big shout out to you, Mick, Mufc Realist TV, for co-streaming with this on your platform, and everybody else that came in. One more time, one love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's keep the faith, let's keep the optimism, and keep that top 4 energy and secure it. Mace, if we draw, I hope that we go on and win the rest of our games, because we
You know
need to
what?
make sure
I think that we'll win all our home games. It's
Okay.
just a matter of the away games.
at the away games. I see why you're saying that. It's an educated guess, and I cannot contest it. So
Just keep the faith, keep the faith. Stay positive, and we better, I know what you're saying, but Friday we gotta what we're drinking, stay positive thoughts, do a Rashford. Let's believe.
God will be all that matters. We'll end it on Lil Yo-Yo and Sophia's comment that says it'll be a scrappy win, but hopefully a 2-1 win. Big up to everybody that made today's stream special. I already said it again, but one more time, I'll see you guys next Friday. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, my guests. I cannot say it one more time. I'm so thankful. Let's go. It's the Football Power Hour Friday Happy Hour episode 9.